What's going on, guys? It's AM Aaron. Hope you guys are having a good day. And today's video is going to be a little different. This video is going to be about how to escape a plateau that you're in fighting games. So what's kind of happened to me is I did my placements, got to low plat, and I've kind of like leveled off there. Been having a hard time improving. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over a replay and sort of pick out some problems and then talk you through what to do and how to improve on them. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for the support. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, let me know if you like this kind of content and if you want to see more. Alright guys, so this is a couple ranked matches I played a little bit earlier in the day, and I wanted to go over them and find some mistakes, and then I'm going to take them to the lab and see what we can improve on. But so I'm fighting a gold Ryu here. We're at the bottom of plat, just the bottom of the barrel. And let's actually restart it. A little bit of zoning. Here I'm trying to bait a fireball with Just Cool. Didn't really work out, but the sweep did. This is definitely something I could improve on. So we get a knockdown with the sweep, and then I walk in and try to start some meaty pressure. Oh, hold on. So yeah, right here. We get the sweep. And then this. So the meaty hits. I could have done a few things here. If I would have confirmed the combo into light, I would have got a knockdown. And instead I do Just Cool trying to bait a throw. And this is an interesting option here. Something I do a lot is I have a game plan that goes a little bit farther than what I need to do. So I'm expecting that he'll think I'll go for a tick throw here. So he'll block and then throw after the meaty punch. But I haven't actually conditioned anything. I just went ahead and did it right away. So what I should have done is try to react to what he was doing and confirm the combo. But if not, I could have reacted to the drive rush as well. But so here we're going to get punish counter and drive rushed. That's all because I wasn't reacting and I just played preemptively. We get the knockdown with that. That's pretty good. This as well. Neutral jump. So on knockdown, a lot of the time people will neutral jump constantly. And a meaty should stop them from neutral jumping, but if you miss the meaty, they're able to jump out, and then they get a full combo on you. So that's something I definitely need to work on here. He neutral jumps, I do stand heavy punch to try to bait a throw, which once again, I haven't conditioned throw at all, but I'm already trying to shimmy, which is a bit of a problem. I should have went for a simple meaty and stopped it, or if not, I also could have reacted to the jump. But he jumps out and we pressure. We get a good punish here into the throw. No, I go strike. Here again. So after the heavy kick Sobot, the guessing game is throw or press a button. And a lot of people don't know that it leaves you standing. They assume it's going to be a knockdown. So in ranks like this, you can get the throw over and over again, and it's totally free. But here I go for the strike option, which does leave me plus. I get a bit of an offensive sequence, but I don't confirm it in anything, and he drive rushes out right away. Punish countered again, because I wasn't reacting. And here we do a good DP out. That's solid. He's jumping at me. He's jumping a lot. I should be ready for that. Not terrible. We're safe. Anti-air's out. So what happens here? He anti-airs me. So I whiff DP, is that what happens? Yeah, okay, so he crosses up and the DP doesn't do crosscut, it puts me in the corner. So now I'm over here. Now instantly my first reaction is to jump out, and he's super ready for that, because when you're put in the corner, that's what most people do. So what I should have done instead is walk up and take a little space and try to pressure him out of the corner, and then jump out when he's not ready for it. Just Cool out is okay. And there we go. We lose the first round. And basically everything that went wrong there was due to me playing preemptively and not playing reactively. No anti-air. Another thing I struggle with a lot is only anti-airing when I have charge to use the upward flash kick, but if you don't have charge, he still has back heavy kick and slide as fantastic anti-air options, but I'm not really used to using them. maybe I can focus on that and try to get better at using them. Good punish. Is this going to be heavy kick Soba? No, medium, okay. And this is actually the exact same situation that happened earlier. So, earlier in the set, I do a meaty stand medium punch, and then I do just cool after to beta throw, and he does drive impact, and it goes right through it. So drive impact, because just cool is a special move, you cannot cancel into drive impact to save yourself. So if they do drive impact when you just cool, you're kind of screwed. So if people are using drive impact, you have to be wary to use just cool. And I am not. I am autopiloting doing just cool and getting punished here. He level 3s, I'm gonna live. Okay. And we're at full screen, so I figure why not zone? He's just backing up because he has the life advantage, so it's actually on me to pressure. So instead of zoning, I probably should have went in and started my offense to make him sweat a little bit. Crouching medium kick into DI. We get the sweep, which is good. Back up and try to throw. I should have meatied or just went right into the throw because of me back walking and then walking forward first, it actually gave him time to jump out, which happens a lot. No punish there. I was a little bit scared. But we get around. The random drive impact catches him, punish counters. We get the cross cut, very nice. He jumps the throw again. And no punish on the sweep. Another thing that's very useful about this replay system, if you guys don't know, you can go into the settings and turn on frame data and input history. So you can see what both of you were doing the entire match, and you can also see what was plus and minus. So he jumps out and he does sweep here. It's -8, so I can actually punish that every time with crouching medium kick. But I didn't do it here. Stand heavy punch. He's doing a lot of jumping in scrambling situations, so he tends to do like a little bit of a block string and then either DI after or jump after. That was a good bait. Oh, DI in the corner. Okay. What do we do? Good punish. This is another situation I wanted to talk about here. So this... let's go back a few more. He actually does it earlier than me. Yeah, right here. So this move, it is -5, I think. His donkey kick. Yeah, -5. You can see right there. So you can punish that with a light normal. You can do standing light kick or any of the jabs, and that'll punish. But right here, I try to throw because I wasn't sure if it was just safe or minus. But the spacing actually leaves him in the perfect spot to beta throw. He doesn't punish it, thank God, but we get DI'd in the corner. Right here, we actually do punish it, we get a knockdown. And EXDP out. That's fair, that'll happen sometimes. He wants to maintain the corner. And that's the game. So, the problems I had in this game were not reacting to DI and jump out, and playing preemptively and not seeing his habits. So we can actually do some stuff in the lab to sort of train your body to get used to reacting to these things. So let's go over to training mode and practice on some of the things we just noticed. And it's nice to set it to the character you were playing against specifically, so put it to whoever you want to work on. If you're having trouble in the Kimberly matchup, she's just running your fade. See what she does and see what your options are. It's very helpful. But we'll do Ryu, just because that's what the replay was. And so we want to set up a situation where we can react to drive impact and jump, because that's what he tended to do. So let's go ahead and say wake up reversal. First we'll do neutral jump, vertical jump, and we'll do DI. He did a lot of that. And let's make another one DI, and we'll delay it a little bit. Let's say, let's actually make this a block reversal. Drive impact. We'll turn that on too, and we'll make it block count 1. Yeah. And so let's see. What do we want to set? We'll set this. We'll set this. And let's make this one actually do nothing. Do nothing. That one's important too. And turn block all. And so let's go to the corner and let's do something simple, like a throw. So if he neutral jumps out, what are our options? Back heavy kick whiffs, good to know. DP also whiffs. And if we're just checking that option, let's check the vertical jump, just that. So we know DP and back heavy kick doesn't work. Slide I think will work, but you gotta time it right. Too early? Okay. Slide also might not work. It's definitely not consistent from what I'm seeing. Okay. So if they neutral jump, they're safe. But what we can do is we can force them into a situation where we're plus again. Alright, we got it to work there, not bad. And you guys know after the slide you can get a heavy kick DP up, which is really nice. Sets up a safe jump situation, which we all know is really strong, especially with DJ. His safe jump options are really impressive. And there we are, safe jump. Okay, so that would have helped a lot in the corner because he was DPing out. Let's go to mid screen and see what we can do on that. So you can definitely do the same thing. You got to do a little bit of a dash forward. Depends on the height you hit it at as well. And there we go. So, okay, that's our first option. So slide does work. You got to time it right. So let's turn on the next option. Keep it in the corner. And so now we're going to sit here and try to react to both of them. Not like that. We want to do slide. Too slow. That wasn't bad. We whiffed the DP though. If you whiff the DP, they get a whole ass punish, and you really don't want to do that. So if you're not confident that you can get the DP after, just sit on it. And there we go. That's really good. Nice. Into a knockdown. Neutral jump again. So because of the spacing here, we could definitely get a back heavy kick. So let's work on that. And DI, yes. So that's the other option. You gotta react to DI. There it is. If you're just looking to react to DI, I'm sure you guys can do it. The hard part in game is learning where you want to react to DI. On wake up, after a block string, and people will do it in neutral too. In neutral's tricky. You gotta make sure you're only using buttons that are special cancelable. And a little bit late on the reaction there. Okay. But yeah, so this is just an idea for how you guys can go into your games, find some problems you have, and work on them. So, wake up reversal options and block reversal options is really what you want to try to do. And so right here we have drive impact on block. Let's mess with that too. We have the bot to react all. Let's put that back on. The bot's going to be blocking everything, so we'll do a string, immediately it's drive impact. And if you know he's doing it, it's not too hard. It's really not too hard. But you set another action, like crouching light punch. Now it's either they mash and you get a combo, or it'll be... Yeah, see? Something that helps with your reactions, especially if you're doing a frame trap, if you do like stand light punch, if you do it twice, then it gives you a little bit more time to cancel and react to whatever you needed. So for the hit confirm and for the drive impact, it'll help. And there you see we whiff it a little bit, but the idea was there. There it is, that's a good one. And react. And you can even do a little bit of a... There you go. Get your hit confirms down. Ah, see, that one was a hit. We should have won the medium soda. Good stuff. And something else I was doing a lot was standing medium punch. And after standing medium punch, it's a lot easier because you're right in their face to think about spacing and trying to get them with the block pressure to get out. Ah, okay, see, that's interesting about this. So, you can't do the exact same setup because it pushes them too far away. So you might actually have to do like a light into a light kick and then cancel it. So let's see about that. And it still works on drive impact, that's great. Ah, we whiff it there. Too slow on the frame trap. There you go. So on this, if that works there too, it might be better to just get used to doing a light into light kick. Should work. Nice, good reaction. And we whip the light kick. So I pressed it too early there. This is another thing that's useful to iron out when you're in the lab, is learning timings for hit confirming. And that's not too hard to react to. Then we get hit by it. The frame trap timing as well. But yeah, so the final thing I wanted to do was get used to using his other anti-airs instead of relying on DP. So what I wanted to do was go into just like a casual match and make a point to just use those moves. And I think that's something that's very useful and helpful when you're trying to improve, is to isolate the problem and fix just that. So the problem I have, I only use DP to anti-air, that's the only thing that works for me. So what I'm going to do to isolate that is not use DP at all, except as a reversal. I'll use EX as a reversal, and then I'll try to use back heavy kick or slide to anti-air. And so what we'll do there is we'll get used to anti-airing when we don't have charge, and that'll help us for when it comes time we need to anti-air and we don't have charge. Because if you get your muscle memory used to always using DP, then you'll be walking back and you do up and heavy kick to try to anti-air, and you just get jump heavy kick, and it doesn't anti-air the way you want it to. Alright, so we got a Guile here, and Guile's actually great because it'll help me with projectile usage. A modern controls Guile and Plat. Modern controls are pretty good, man, don't sleep on them. If you're trying to get into the game and you just want to touch it and, you know, have a good time, modern controls is where it's at. Oh. Forgot to click into the game, that's my bad. Okay, he mashes out, so we're going to want to do a meaty. Jump. Didn't hit confirm. Alright. There's one anti-air, fantastic. And remember, we're not trying to use DP to anti-air, we're just trying to use this. We whiff the meaty, that's another thing to learn. Nice, and we get through the projectile. So you see there, just trying to use back heavy kick, I'm able to react so much better. Like, a lot of those situations I would not have been able to get an anti-air because I wasn't holding charge. And there's our hit confirm. Didn't anti-air, that's okay though. With the anti-air, that's okay. And with Guile, you can actually fight him a little bit on his zoning. That one will trade. Thought it would. Nice, we react to the DI. That's exactly what we needed. We whiffed the combo though. Well, that'll do it. So, you see, we're working on the anti-airs. It's not going to be perfect when you get out, but as long as you keep a focus in mind for what you want to improve on, it makes it a lot easier. So, we haven't used slide too much to anti-air. Let's work on that too. I tried to parry, didn't work out. And I was mashing a little too late. And the meaty got whiffed. Okay. So here we're probably going to reversal. Yep. Yeah, should have anti-aired there. The double hitting sweep, y'all know it. I thought that comboed on punish counter, maybe not. Okay, so that's something to think about. If they're just mashing light, what to do. And often a problem new players have is they will just kill themselves with DP. So if you just wait long enough, they'll kill themselves. Just make sure you have the punish ready. We whiff the punish, that's okay. Punish the DP. We're gonna do machine gun punch ender for the damage. And start some zoning. Oh, good jumping. It's alright. He's doing a lot of that mash jab. Okay, DP's out. Try to walk into his range and do medium punch. And jump, that caught jump. Oh, I think I would have died either way. I did react to it, but I hit the 2 buttons instead of the macro. But okay. So when's he jumping? That's what I'm not used to right now. Try to punish. We get the punish. Jumps out. A little bit of a combo. I could have anti-aired that. That's okay. That only works on punish counter. And there we go. But you see, when you put some more focus on trying to use the tools you want to use and not autopiloting, that's how you really level up your game. Most of the time, you'll figure out a game plan that sort of works for you, and you'll get used to how that feels, and then you'll start to do that over and over again. If you start to plateau, what you need to do is narrow down the game plan to something simpler, something different than what you're doing, and then try to focus on that to improve. But that's going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if this gave you some ideas to help yourself get out of the plateau you're in, and let me know if you guys are getting up there in the ranked grind. And yeah, have a great day.